Today is the 20th of March. It's Wednesday. And I have a lab due in 2 days. I have not started it. So that is what we'll be doing today. A biology lab. Write up, I should say, not the lab itself. So let's do that. I'm going back to 5:05. There's a 7-hour flight to a 45-minute drive. My imagination's doing my own side. With your hand between your thighs. I'm going back to 5:05. It's a 7-hour flight. I had a test today, a biology test. It was bullshit, okay? I don't know. I don't know. I felt a little confused. There was definitely some terms in there I don't recall seeing, and my friends also had the same reaction as me. It felt messy. My one friend said it was actually easy. And I studied more than them, but they're also in chemistry, and this is like a biochemistry unit, so they might just have a better understanding than me, but I don't know. I found it a little confusing. Reasonably confusing, but I guess we'll find out in the coming days how I did on it. Hopefully it's good. It's really only just my biomark that's good right now. I really need to get my physics and functions up. I don't know my marks, but I can't imagine they're good. I think bio might be like okay, or not bio. Physics might be okay, but functions is definitely not great. So I need to put a little more effort into those classes, which I can do.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus.
It's quite loud. The nice rain playing. I don't like this. I need my what's it called? I have viewer. They're gone. It's too bad. I need the what do you call it? Black. Is it called dark mode? I think maybe just dark mode. What is this font? What the fuck? Give me Times New Roman. What are we doing here? I gotta change this. I can't do without the dark mode. I'm going back to 5:05. No, that's not it. Maybe it's review. Maybe it's view. Oh, dark mode. There it is. That's beautiful. I love. It looks kind of weird. It took me a while to get used to, but I'm used to it. What is this lab? What did we do? Okay, catalyst lab. What's what I'll call it? Catalase lab. Catalase lab. Awesome sauce. Okay. Let us 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to have line spacing at 2. What's the first thing? It's the title. What should I call this? Okay. I always make these really creative, awesome names. I'm quite the creative person when it comes to names, if I do say so myself. What do I call this? We'll obviously call it Catalase Lab. And now a colon. And a cool, edgy name that's more civic. We looked at liver. Make my liver react. What would I do? Grotesque liver. That might be a good name. Grotesque liver. experiment, I could call it. Grotesque liver experience. Experience is funny. What a great name. Grotesque liver experience. That's funny. Okay, I really got to... I think I'm gonna bring this into my own thing, just because my shit's messy. My desktop is very messy. I can bring it into there actually, maybe. Nah, that's fine. We'll just close it. I do want to go in office just to make sure my title is proper. I'm going back to 505. It's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive. What is this? March 7th, scholarship application. I don't know if I can apply for any more scholarships. I've already graduated. I'm just here for a 5th year. I'm getting this, and my grades are much better. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, the person resident of the Bryan County area, be a graduating high school student enrolled. So I need to be a graduate in high school student. I'm already a graduate. I don't think it applies for me. It's too bad. I'm going back to 505. One of my favorite names I ever created. I think I might have told these lives before, but it's the inside story of brain to gut connections, neural programming that influences hunger, mood. Wait, hunger, mood, and a variety of disease. I don't know. I think that was a very solid title that I just came up with. It's not as funny as some of my other titles, but it sounds very professional. And also, the paper I wrote is quite interesting, I'd say. I can't recall exactly what it's about now, but I found it very interesting when I was learning about it. I forget what it was. I think they were neural probing the gut and doing various things in there that would cause certain reactions. And I think they were able to mitigate hunger by probing the gut. So there could be, some people have addictive personalities when it comes to food, and that could be a potential solution for those type of people. Probe the gut, figure it out. I believe. I don't know. I think it also can be useful for neurological disorders, but I don't think that's as cool as hunger. Be hungry. I don't know. Whatever. So we have Catalyst Lab, the grotesque liver experience. What a banger name, man. That's actually incredible. Ooh, that looks terrible. The grotesque liver experience. I would say that makes sense. It was very ugly to look at that liver. We had a mortal and pestle. We had to it was terrible. It was disgusting. I was appalled. Catalyst Lab, the grotesque liver experience. Okay, I like that name. I'm going to copy and paste that and put it in here. And I'm going to change these dates. This was September 11th. Wow, that was a while ago. So this will be March 22nd, 2024. Should be correct. Yeah. Here's not Mr. Shaw. This is Mrs. Tugman. And this is not this class. Probably in the course code, so there's always so much work to do in bio, and I think I definitely put it first, mostly because it's going to be the most beneficial class I have based on the things I want to do. It's also quite interesting and as good because like this is what I'll be doing in psychology. I'll be looking at the inner workings of the brain and probably other systems in the body. It depends on what I exactly take, but that's the general idea. So it's good that I enjoy these. It's just the problem is physics and advanced functions. Functions would be a good class to get under my belt because good chance I'll have to take some math related courses that are functions based. So I should probably understand how that works. And then physics. Physics doesn't matter at all. I don't need physics at all. I need a good mark in it, but it's not going to matter in terms of what I want to do. I don't think, at least. It was a class I could take as a requirement, but it wasn't a mandatory one. There was like choose two out of the four, or whatever it was. I just was like, I'll do that. I can't do calculus because I don't have advanced functions yet. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so SBI for you. Over, what are these? I don't know what the fuck those are. These are old. I have 20 overdue assignments in biology, I guess. Or overdue, I don't know what they are. I've handed everything in, not submitted anything. No, I don't really know what that is. It's fine. So SBI for you. SBI for you. I'm going back to SBI for you. Or is it L? No, it's definitely I don't know why I thought it was L. This is just biology. Biology. Nope, this is not. That's the wrong one. Is it a biology? Okay, catalase lab, grow test liver experience, Institute. That looks like a award-winning title to me. That looks like award-winning. It looks beautiful. I love that. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh, we got one like. I wonder who did that. I appreciate the like. Okay. So I don't need you. I should probably check. No, this is not what I want. I want to check. Nope. This right here. So I'm still turning on the lab. Yeah, so it's very straight to the point, and then it's a little more. Okay. Lab. I think my last lab I got, what did I get? I got a 93 on it, which isn't terrible. But this one is more, I guess, what's the word, like, proper format, I suppose? I don't know. Like, I thought my format was really good last time. Maybe it was exactly what she wanted, but apparently this one, we're really looking at the format of things, which I don't really know what the format of this shit is. Where's the lab? Just introduction. Okay. We will start here. So we'll do an introduction. We'll do a purpose. We'll do a hypothesis. And then I think we need to talk about our materials and that. And blah, 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 blah. Is there a way this is supposed to look? I don't know. Where's my old lab? I don't know how this shit works. I'm just winging high school, realistically. That's my ball. 20 to 20 on that. I'll take that. Where did I go? How would this be? Not probably great. Whatever. Okay, here's the lab. 20 out of 30. Lost a mark for the parts out of order. I don't know what else I lost. You see, the last lab we did, I was looking at my friend's introduction, and I was like, that's bullshit. Why would you ever have your introduction that big? And like, they're upping the sort of abstracts this year, which is fine. Subheadings? Oh shit, I fucking love subheadings. Anyways, they were like upping the abstracts this year, and my friend went into so much detail, like so much detail. I was like, that is ridiculous. Most of this doesn't even cater towards what we're actually learning. It's you know, well, we learned about it, but it doesn't. It has no relevance to what we had done in the lab. So I was like, what the fuck do you want about, brother? And they got 30 out of 30, so I shouldn't be talking. I should put everything into this lab. I try to be clear and concise. Doesn't fucking matter. I get kicked in the teeth when I'm clear and concise. Okay, this is the way it should look. Is there a sheet that tells me what is supposed to be on this? Do I know? Like, I don't understand. Who's in my chat? I want to see a comment saying, hello, it's me, and I'm in your chat. I also want to see a like. I don't know if you're the same person that liked this, but if you're not, you left. What a prick. Actual prick. Also, that's not even filled out all the way. I don't know how to get the information for this. That's filled out. This can be filled out, actually. Where's my calculator? Like goal of 3 likes. 138. Try to get some pencils out, considering I shall be writing. I'm trying to piss my friends off at school. It's kind of, this might sound weird, but it's sort of refreshing. And I'll tell you why. Last year, I got really deep into sleep. Like researching for it. I was really knowledgeable. I read a bunch of books. I shouldn't say a bunch. I read like 1 or 2 books on sleep. And I absolutely love it. I think it's very fascinating. And every day after I'd read a little bit of that book, I would present my findings to my friends. And I would do that. And after I finished the book, I probably did that for a month, and after I finished the book, it didn't stop. I just kept going. Anyways, I made some enemies, I made some theories, and I got myself in the hateful eyes of some people, unfortunately. But No, I'm not. I don't know what I'm saying, but it doesn't matter. Like I just cause pain for my friends. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was fascinating. Some people did appreciate it, so I appreciate them, obviously. Some people did not, which is okay. That's fine. You don't have to appreciate it. But I often will get people will be like, "Oh, don't shove this information down our throat. We don't care." It's like if you were really excited and interested in something, you would tell us about it. They think some people think I'm being like egotistical or whatever, like we're trying to show off that I'm intelligent or some shit like that. It's not the case. I would say I just find it interesting and I want to share my findings. Well, I haven't really done that at all this year. I've read books, but I haven't really discussed any of the knowledge I've obtained, like, kind of briefly, but not as in depth and as constant as I did before. But recently, I've been, I think I mentioned on stream yesterday, I'm getting really interested in psychedelics. I haven't done psychedelics, but I find the research in looking into them very interesting, and there's so much there to uncover. And as I aspire to be a psychologist one day, it's an avenue I never considered, but now looking into it, it's something I heavily would consider. And I think in terms of what I want to do in life, it actually kind of lines up, and I'll probably, at least I'd like to experiment with that in the future and heal the world. Um, but I've been talking about it nonstop for maybe, I guess, 3 days now because it's so fascinating, and I'm really pissing some of my friends off. I shouldn't say all my friends, just like two of them. They're upset about it, kind of. It's just like it's understandable. It's annoying. It is annoying, but I can't help it. I just want to talk about it. It's just fascinating. So it's almost exactly the same thing as sleep, except this time I'm not actually reading a book about it. I'm just doing some Google searches and watching some documentaries on it. I would like to read a book about it though. I'll probably dabble into that one day, but I have a fuck ton of books I'm reading right now that I should get through first. I have a theory about psychedelics and sleep. My theory is that the state that you're experiencing when you are on a psychedelic trip is very similar to the dreaming state when you sleep. It's very similar. I can only imagine that there are parts of the brain activated that or similar parts of the brain activated in both states of a psychedelic trip and the dream state of sleep. What would this be? Would it be in here? That's my theory. I would like to do some tests on my friends. I don't want to do the drug until I'm 25, or any of the psychedelic drugs until I'm 25. But some of my friends might want to, although I wouldn't really want them to, considering first of all it's illegal and like, I don't want them to damage their brains. As a psychologist or aspiring psychologist, I should never try to hurt someone's brain. I can't believe there was actually a fucking review for this. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Nose is running. Damn, it's almost 8. What did that said? We have, where would the, okay, I think this is it. I have some results in here. No, that doesn't exist. I don't know. These are all wrong. I don't believe the results there's nothing. I don't like. I actually don't know what she wants. I'm gonna email her and figure out how I'm supposed to get this data because I just don't have it. And it's not posted in our public lab results thing. Where is my email? To I feel fairly confused with this lab. I'm looking online and some of the lab results that I need to fill out my chart are not posted. I want to be sure I can proceed with this lab. With this lab. Report if I do not have all of the results. Please help me. Oh, that's good enough. Okay. Let's go back. Let's look again. Make sure I have everything. There's a good chance I missed something. Maybe. Yeah, no, I totally didn't miss anything. Nothing there. Only did 25. Maybe we were supposed to do all of that. I just don't. I might have just incriminated myself. Oh, wait a minute. I was not done. I would like to know why. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm sort of okay. Second set of data for. Okay, I see. That might be okay. Average them. How do you average? Nothing. You didn't. Surely not. are you averaging? Is it? No, what would you be averaging? I have no idea where they got these numbers. Oh, okay. So this, I have that. I might have messed up my email. I'm gonna resend my email. I like with my emails. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Sent. Where did I send? What is that? Like, can I delete this? Nope, I can't delete this. This is embarrassing. I think I only need some. Fuck, I might synchronize myself. How do I delete this? I don't want this. I'm sorry, Miss Tugman. I made a mistake. Whatever, it's fine. Move. Okay, I'll just do this. I'm trying to think, like, what was the actual purpose of this lab? I don't fucking know. I actually don't know. This whole unit was sort of a blur to me. I just kind of like studied some shit and wrote it down. And like, that was it. That was really it. I put 47. Yes. Hey. I want a tissue. I shall back. Ooh. Okay. What am I doing? No. The worst thing about summer, let me tell you, I don't really like summer. I never really have. I used to love the cold, and now I kind of hate it. I'm just not meant for the cold anymore. I mean, the cold, we got a rocky relationship. I don't like the wind. I don't like shivering. I don't like feeling cold. I don't like feeling hot necessarily either, but I don't really get hot too often unless like the only time like being sweaty and hot like ever bothers me is when I'm sleeping. And though in that case I'd like to be cold. Being hot sucks when you sleep. But I don't really like I even like the hotter days in summer. I've never like gone outside for a prolonged period of time and just been like, oh, this is disgusting. I feel so hot. Like it just doesn't really bother me. I don't care. That being said, I don't like it. I can still feel that it's warm, and I prefer a cooler temperature. I don't like a breeze, but I can maybe deal with a very small light breeze. But yeah, I hate the heat. Also the sun. I don't know why, but I love darkness. And I love like gray. Give me some gray skies. I don't like no. I can appreciate a blue sky, but I don't want to see the sun. The sun upsets me. It can also make me feel happy at times, but it can also really upset me. And I'd much rather just have some gray days and occasionally a sunny day. But who knows? Maybe that's why I appreciate gray days so much, because maybe the sunny days are more common, and therefore you don't get used to the gray days, and you appreciate the gray days more because they're not as common. I don't know. Maybe if it was always gray, I'd appreciate the sun. Which honestly might be true. It's usually gray in the winter, and when the sun pops through, I don't hate it. But it's also like not hot and disgusting. I like fall and spring. It's like a nice transition period. One season things get dry. One season things get moist. I appreciate it. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. There is a breeze, but I like the scenery enough to get past the breeze. Oh shit. Okay. Bullshit enzymes. The rubric. Introduction, purpose of other material, procedure, observation, conclusions, discussion, presentation. Wait a fucking minute. What the fuck is this? We don't have a presentation, do we? I don't think we do. I don't remember hearing anything about that. Word questions. I don't know. Don't fucking know. I want those level 1s. Communicate subject of report with clarity and precision. Provides appropriate background information which demonstrates thorough research, lots of detail, and appropriate use of vocab. Well, I do have quite the vocab. Purpose. It should be too bad. Hypothesis. What's my hypothesis? I'm going to say that when you grind up the liver, you're going to have more of a reaction because the surface area is increased, which maybe allows more active site bonding or connecting, which means more reactions happen. What are the results show? The results show that typically you have more of a reaction with the gravid liver, which is freaking sick. That's sick. That's sick. Where the fuck is the second table? Those are low. That's low. Is that right? Okay, hold on. I'm getting very confused again. I don't need that. Is there meant to be another 2 table? 1 table. No. That's surely it. Surely. Boom table. This, okay. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I actually don't know. This shit is right, I guess. Okay. I actually don't know, man. Oh man, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go through an introduction. We're going to give it a subheading, a bold subheading called Introduction. And we're gonna get started with that. If I'm lucky, maybe I can get my introduction and hypothesis done in purpose and procedure, all finished, and my materials, and the apparatus, and all that shit done tonight. I don't think that's gonna happen though, because there's a lot of fucking shit. Okay, your introduction should include discussion of what a protein is, the types of bonding that are key to the formation of a specific 3D shapes that is then critical to the functioning of the protein molecule. This should naturally lead to a discussion of what an enzyme is and how it influences reaction rates. Please include key characteristics of enzymes such as I don't know why. can't pronounce that, and how they are recyclable. You should also discuss the fact that enzymes are bioorganic and are thus sensitive to the conditions of the environment. Expand upon conditions of the environment being studied in this lab and how they might affect the biological activity of the enzyme being studied. Then expand and give more detail about the enzyme being studied in the lab, catalase, and its function. Include interesting details. You can always do a little extra research on the internet. Okay. That sounds awesome. First thing I have to understand, what is a protein? I'm sure it's in my notes somewhere, but I'm not going to use my notes. I'm going to use the Goog. I don't want this. That's too many tabs. It's upsetting me. That is a ridiculous amount of tabs. Give me. I'll take you. And, yeah. I will take you. Okay. What is a protein? Any class of nitrogenous organic compounds that have large molecules composed of one or more long-chain amino acids and are essential are an essential part of all living organisms, especially as structural components of body tissue such as muscular, hair, etc. As enzymes and antibodies. I have no viewers. I am sad. I haven't had a lot of viewers in the past 2 days. I'm starting to think that people just don't appreciate my studying. It's upsetting. I think it's fantastic. Initially, I was telling people, hey, you might as well, you should leave. This is going to be boring. But now I fiend for the views. I really do fiend for it. I really do. Okay. Here we go. It's liver. It's liver. Liver's protein, obviously. Oh, liver's got lots of protein in it. In this lab, should I say I? In this lab, I actually do barely any lab work because I'm atrocious at lab work. So it feels very selfish to say I and not say we because I literally do fucking nothing. I think I measured the bubbles of the reaction, which is literally it. Like, I might have tried to grind up the liver, but it was too disgusting that I gave up. Actually, no, I might have done it. I just didn't look at it. It's hard. I don't know why. I got a weak stomach for that shit. I just hate lab work. And it's gross. Yeah. Okay, in this lab, what did we do? I got various pieces, equal sized pieces of liver. Liver. Okay. Some liver chunks. The liver chunks were to be dropped into a test tube. And submerged in what would the fluids called? Some sort of acid or something. Can't recall. O2. H2O2. Okay. Is that hydrogen peroxide? I'm going to guess it is. I don't actually know. I don't know anything about this stuff. H2O2. Chemical name is hydrogen peroxide. Okay. It's submerged in hydrogen peroxide. Let's go. In this lab, I got various equals. Actually, I want to set a timer. I like to take 30 minutes on, 5 minutes off, not 30 minutes off. It's awful. Timer. There we go. Cool never fails with the good timers. Okay, there we go. In this lab, I got various equal size pieces. Various equal size. Okay, in this lab, I got various equal size pieces of liver. Liver chunks were to be dropped into a test tube and submerged in hydrogen peroxide. Now that's part. That's B. Where's A? The first one was at room temperature. Use past tense, passive voice. But I'm so aggressive. Provide enough detail that your experiment is repeatable in someone else's lab using whatever experiment they have available. That's from a procedure. Can my procedure and introduction not be mixed into the same thing? Surely it can. Surely it can. How do I explain the significance of the things if you don't understand what we did in the lab? That's how I feel. Whatever. We'll roll with it and see how it goes. Okay. You will use your unground liver data from part A as a 25 degrees C temperature condition in your neutral. Oh, okay, I see. So, all right, you'll use ground for part A. This is part A. Let's see. Unground. Okay, I see. I see. Oopsie doopsie. I'm only missing one of the things then, it seems. Oops, what did I do? Mistake. Still no viewers. Come on, guys. Pop in the stream, brother. Wait, what? Am I having a stroke? I didn't mess up anything. I messed up by erasing because I thought I messed up. I gaslighted myself into thinking I messed up. That's terrible. Average is 200. That is not correct. I don't think I divided these. I did not divide these. That was brutal. Okay. It's 136. Silly guy. The only thing I don't know is the time it took for those reactions to finish. Well, that's fine. I can probably find that somewhere. So I can also use this for part C. Part B. C. Neutral. Okay. So 38, 138. Where is it? 138, 132, 132, 132. Okay. That should be a number. I'm gonna go to guess, and I think this is 140. I think this is 140. I think this is 145. I just remember the first one. First one is 155. 155. Okay. And now the average is 146. 138, 135, 136. Nice. Cool. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Oh, I got a viewer. Can we have the light goal of 2 likes, viewer? Can we get two likes? 2. They fucking left. I was just too aggressive with my likes. It's so weird when people just join and don't comment. I mean, I don't know. Because I assume that anyone that joins, like, I know them in real life. I've seen them before. Or they're my friend. And at that point, it's like, you might as well leave a comment, brother. It's just a bit creepy if you don't. Okay, so we got those. Which is fucking awesome. Obviously. Now, are all these submergent hydrogen peroxide? I think they are. It's part C. Yep, hydrogen peroxide. What you Where's my I actually really need to water my plants. They're gonna die. My lovely cactuses. I'm gonna water them in 2 weeks. I don't know how much water they need though. Sometimes I get scared that my plants consume me. I don't know if it's. I feel like I saw an Instagram reel or a YouTube short of how plants can actually like feel pain and whatnot, and they can see apparently, kind of like in their sort of way. It's just really scary to think about. Like, what have I done from this plant? What has it seen? What secrets does it have? I'm sorry, planet. In this lab, I got various equal-sized pieces of liver. We're gonna change this. We're gonna do this, okay? For real this time. Here we go. I need to look up what catalase is. I don't know what the fuck it is. The reduction of hydrogen peroxide. Reduction means it gains electrons. So it catalyzes the reduction of hydrogen peroxide. It is an enzyme that helps in the gaining of electrons for hydrogen peroxide. Maybe. I hate this shit so much. Where's catalyst found? The liver. Okay, that's why we fucking looked at it. Brilliant. In this fantastic lab, in this brilliant lab, I'm not gonna call it that. In this lab, I looked at liver. I looked at liver and poured various solutions on it. In this lab, I looked at. I don't like I. I feel I have to do we. I just feels too. I think it's I. I'm gonna stick with I. I looked at the various chemical reactions associated with liver and its reaction to hydrogen peroxide at certain temperatures. pH. Okay, that's good enough for that. Let's do Maybe tomorrow's already Wednesday. Oh, Thursday, sorry. Kind of crazy. It's first week back from March break. I feel like usually your first week after a break feels a little bit longer, but I actually went to a university during my break, so I was kind of still in the school mood. Also, I do various research little projects, I suppose, I set for myself. Such as reading. Reading doesn't sound like a research thing, but some of the books I read, I would say it's research. And you're like, oh, what are you researching? Or whatever. I'm just looking at like sleep right now. And some sleep disorders. And I think it's research because I write about it and it might benefit me in my future. So I think it's important. It's also fascinating. I've literally been talking to myself for an hour or whatever now. People must literally think I am insane. But I don't think that. I think I'm ahead of my time. liver is composed of proteins. It's catalyzed in proteins. Heard a noise. Oh, that's scary. I'm watching TV. I thought I was home alone, but I guess I was lied to on my own mind. Liver is composed of proteins. Wow. Not liver. A liver is what's it contained? It contains many proteins. Now we breaking what proteins are. Proteins are this awesomeness. Proteins are any class. Oops. Where is this? Proteins are any class of nitrogenous organic compounds. Or any of a nitrogenous organic compound. Brilliant. That's pretty gross to hear. My apologies. Compound. They have large molecules. That looks awful. Boom. It looks alright. In this lab, I looked at various chemical reactions associated with the liver and its reaction to hydrogen peroxide at certain temperatures and pH. The liver contains many proteins. Proteins are any class of nitrogenous organic compound. Is that a word? It doesn't look like it. They have large molecules composed of one or more long chains of long amino acid chains. I'm going to say long amino acid chain. Long amino acid chains. Proteins are essential for all living organisms. Proteins provide critical components for enzymes and antibodies. hydrogen bonds in a protein. I do remember learning about this somewhere. Tertiary structures, 3D. 3D, there's no viewers. Oh my gosh. Ugh. This is gonna be a brutal lab. Okay. Proteins. The bonds in proteins are, is it tertiary? I think. Tertiary. The bonds in the bonds in the 3D structure, or I should say in the tertiary, of a protein. Is this no? The bonds? That was just weird. Wait a second. What the fuck? Where'd my ionic bond go? Ionic bonds. function properly. Properly. Okay, we're done with the protein. This should naturally, okay. I got a viewer. Holy cow. One viewer, one like, maybe? It's like, who is the viewer? It has to be the same person. They join and leave so quickly. Unless, at least it says that. It could be longer, but it's so fucking funny. I'm never gonna get my like goal of 2 likes. It's not my night tonight. Yeah, the game's almost April. That's crazy. What does you do with this? What is it? What is it? Oh, okay. Time for a break. 5-minute break. We'll do. 5-minute break. All right. Where's this YouTube video being played? Here it is. I think. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. Let's just pause you for a second. Oh, man. Let's move the window open a little. Over here. Just a smidgen. I think I'll play the piano for my break, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to. Okay, I'll play my phone. I don't know what tunes to play on it, but I'm going to play something. Okay. Still at 0 viewers. Viewers. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Put the rain background on. Oh shit. What's the time? 30 more minutes. Sips of time. All enzymes are proteins, but all proteins are not enzymes. Interesting. Okay. One of these proteins is known as catalase. Catalase is an enzyme that is predominantly in the liver. It's predominantly in the liver. Okay, this shit can fuck right off. Go away. Enzymes. Enzymes are proteins some proteins are okay. I don't need that. The bones and the some proteins are enzymes. Some proteins are enzymes. Some proteins are enzymes. Some proteins are enzymes and are crucial hopefully that doesn't sound awful in stream. I have terrible sneezes. They're disgusting. They're horrid. I would describe my sneeze as a shotgun that is firing buckshot. It's just a fucking... It's bad. It's not good. In our bodies. Oh damn, it's 9 o'clock. This is when I usually get off and go to sleep, or read a book and go to sleep. But I think I'm gonna stay till 10 and then get off, read a book and go to sleep. Or maybe I'll watch psychedelic YouTube, or not YouTube, documentary and I go to sleep. I'll probably do that. It is 9, 10, I'll take my time. It's a little water. I'm not a viewer? No way. No way. Don't leave. Leave a like. Like goal? 2 likes. Please. Okay. Reservation rates. Please include specificity. Okay. And those are reusable. They remain unaltered after the product is released, hence they can be recovered and used repeatedly. I can only imagine that's what it means by recyclable. Unless it means like in literal sense of recycling, which is possible. It can be used to recycle plastic. I'm not too sure. Okay. Enzymes are also recyclable. Or also recyclable. Once an enzyme binds to a substrate, a reaction occurs. The enzyme is released. I think I need to have like citations on this, I imagine. Which means I should probably keep track of the websites I use, which I never do. I never do that. I don't cite nothing. Everything I know is my own knowledge. I actually asked my teacher about that one time. It was data management. We were doing a project, and my project was in relation to mental illness, and I was sort of relating it to sleep. And a lot of my knowledge on sleep comes from a book I read. And I read that book over a year ago now, and a lot of that knowledge is still stuck in my mind. So when I was writing this paper, or doing this project, I would just, pull things from my knowledge about sleep and relate it to mental illness, and I would use that. And I asked her, I was like, should I cite this? Because I was wondering, like, at what point does, I guess, obtained knowledge just become, or I guess obtained information become knowledge? And she said, you probably should decide it, just to be safe, but I don't know. I read that book a long time ago. It's just in my mind. Because realistically, anything we ever learned, it comes from somewhere, someplace, some source material, so Is there ever a truly original thought? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we just live off the shoulders of giants. But I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe if I wait like 5 years, then I can say it's my own knowledge, you know? Okay. Enzymes are also recyclable. Once an enzyme binds to a substrate, a reaction occurs. The enzyme is released unchanged and therefore can undergo another chemical reaction. Thumbs up. We should also discuss the fact that enzymes are bioorganic and thus sensitive to conditions on the environment. Okay. Okay. Biochemistry pertaining to the combination of biological activity of carbon-based compounds, those of laboratory reactions. Okay. Why are enzymes bioorganic? Answer and explanation. Organic substances originate from a living entity or organism. An enzyme are considered organic because they are proteins created by living things. These proteins are catalysts for reactions within the body. Brilliant. I love Google so much. Hold on a minute. That was the wrong button. Oh, it's Kim. Hi, Kim. I'm doing a biology lab. Oh, they're gone. Alright, it's okay. That's all good, brother. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. 'Cause I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? When I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running out. Run. 'Cause I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? When I don't belong. My hand's fucked up. This one's okay. This one's not okay. Can you guys see this? I don't know, you can't really see it. It's dry as fuck though. Super dry hands. I went on a run today at the gym, and it was a little weird. I had, like, I held the door open for this one girl, and she came in behind me, whatever. And like in the treadmill, and she pulls up like 2 treadmills over from me, or I got, yeah, 2 treadmills over, which is normal. That's what you do, right? That's what you do. You never go beside someone because it's a crime. It's low-key a crime. You go at least one unused treadmill in the middle. Anyways, my treadmill did not work, the one I was using. And it seemed I was positioned beside a pole, so it felt like it was a better idea for me to just go to the one to the left of me as opposed to going around the pole to the one on the right. So I did that. But then I was right beside this woman, and I had to do my run. My run's quite aggressive. I only run for 10 minutes, but it's pretty intense. And like I'm just huffling and puffling, and it's probably like just an awful sight to view. And I can just see this girl like just looking over me, just probably like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's wrong with this guy? Yeah, it was weird. It was awkward. I did not like it at all. I felt like I was actually running weirdly because I didn't want to look straight and I didn't want to look in her general direction. So I looked like right the entire time I was running, and I also sort of ran on the right side of the treadmill so I could have as much space between us as possible. It was very awkward. It probably wasn't that bad, but I just made it out to seem also awful. Also, after I like tried to get my thing, my first treadmill to work, and it didn't work. I was running, and then I looked over, and it was like finally like organized itself. It fixed itself, and it was ready to go. And I was like, this looks awful. If someone was walking by, they would be like, oh, who are these 2 people standing beside each other? They must be friends. I don't know this person. It made me feel uncomfortable. Hopefully I never have to go through an experience like that again. That was terrible. I'm just kidding. Well, it wasn't that bad. It was a little awkward at first, just the act of moving over. Other than that, though, it was whatever. Good run. I don't even know what the purpose of this lab was. I mean, I guess it was to look at the reaction between what is it? Hydroxide, hydrogen peroxide. That's what it was. And the catalase in liver. I miss the old Kanye, straight from the soul Kanye. The grotesque liver experience. Almost knocked over my water bottle. My bottle of water. Enzymes are bio. Since enzymes are produced from the body, produced by the body, they can be considered bio-organic. I'm going to do a little dash. Organic. Oh, my thing went off, which means I gotta take a break. Even though I kind of take breaks when I talk to the camera, but it can be considered. It's considered bioorganic. I'm gonna get. Where's my my rain? Okay. A very uneventful stream in terms of viewership tonight. Usually I got my two friends in here that, will watch me. And they'll fire off some comments and I'll respond to the comments, but not tonight. Tonight we're just lone wolfing it out here. It's okay, I don't mind it. I sometimes prefer, this sounds weird, and like I think a lot and I have like conversation with myself in my head, but while streaming, and since this is documentation for myself and not necessarily for viewership, my internal thoughts are now expressed outward. So that's cool, I guess. I'll get to listen back in years time and see how weird I was, I suppose. It's alright though. I appreciate it. I think it'll be nice looking back on it. My physics teacher, he's actually leaving for 3 weeks starting next week, which is kind of sad to think about. He has to get a surgery done. His appendix had bursted, and he was out for like pretty much the entire semester last semester. But he recovered from that, and now they have to remove it, and it's going to be, I guess, probably not a 3 week surgery, but a surgery, and then I guess 2 or 3 weeks of recovery. So he'll be out. We'll get a new teacher. Hopefully, the teacher we get is good. I really like the physics teacher I have now, but hopefully the replacement for 3 weeks is a good teacher. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't like it. I don't let it go to 0. Cause I'm number 1, baby. That's why. 30 more minutes. 9:20. This was gonna be 9:50. I'll hop off after this. 30 minutes. So here we go. Hopefully we can get the introduction finished. I need to talk about what? Bioorganic. Be considered bioorganic. Oh, my nose. This makes enzymes I am gonna go grab some more water and I'm gonna get a allergy pill. water, but I also got coconut and dark chocolate. The best of the best. I also put moisturizer on my hands, and my hand is kind of burning now. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I can see it's red. It's red as fuck. This one's it's a bit red in the knuckles, but not as red. This one is red. The cracked skin. It doesn't really like how the moisturizer feels, I suppose. It burns it almost. Okay, now I have to figure out how to open up the water or the coconut with slippery hands. I did it. I'm a genius. I almost think coconut tastes like the smell of Windex. In fact, I think if you let coconut just sit and kind of spoil, then the more it tastes like Windex. Not taste like it tastes like the smell of it. Slice of black chocolate or dark chocolate. I don't know why, but I really like the taste of dark chocolate more than any other chocolate. I used to be white, and then I used to like milk, and now it's dark. Mm. We look at catalase, the main enzyme in the liver, and we put it into various environmental differences. Logan Sheldrick, what is up, my brother? This coconut's for you, Logan. It'd be nice tomorrow if my biology teacher gave us a work period. I would really appreciate that. I think my view count has gone over 1. I think I've had various individual people join, but not at the same time. This has never happened before on a stream. This is a low. This is a new low. This is sad. I'm here talking to myself, eating dark chocolate and coconut. I'm also doing homework, I guess. Oh shit. Not my eraser. Not my awesome Nick Pro eraser. Shout out. Sponsor me, Nick Pro. I use your pencils and erasers. You may not make a lot of money on that sponsorship deal, but at least I'd make some money, and you could fund my university expenses, or my university career. I'll be there for so long. There's one guy on YouTube. He's I don't know his name, but he's like an older guy. I'd say he's like a middle-aged, maybe a little over middle-aged father, and he does like these wilderness videos. He's kind of been trending for a little bit. I think he's pretty popular. But he eats this thing, and he'll make like fresh bread, and then he'll put like butter and honey on it. And he's like, this is so good. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. So I made bread. Well, I didn't make bread. I toasted some bread, some slices, and I put butter and honey on it, and it tasted very good. That's all I wanted to tell you. It tasted quite good. I even did it on a bagel, and the bagel tasted quite good. Although I do prefer either just butter or just cream cheese on a bagel, or butter and cream cheese if you want to get crazy. Another bread related food that is really good is avocado toast. I ate that today. I ate it a few times last week. I ate it a few times the week before. It's good. It's probably good for you. It's just overall a beautiful experience. Delicious. Okay. Expand upon the conditions of the environment being studied in this lab and how they might affect the biological activity. Into various environmental differences, such as different temperatures and different pH, levels. terribly distracted right now. It's awful. Okay, so I'll probably have to wake up. I'll probably wake up like 6:30 tomorrow and get a little extra practice or a little extra work of this done because it's due on Friday, so I got a lot of work to do. There's some crazy live streams out there of people who do the same thing as me. They shoot themselves recording, or they shoot they shoot themselves studying, but they're like in university. I haven't seen anyone do like just high school streaming, study streaming. It probably exists, I imagine, but I've just seen it with university. I was watching this one guy, and he goes to Harvard, and he was doing like 12-hour study challenges. I was like, what the fuck? Now, I think in order to succeed in university, I will have to work my way up into 12 hours, but maybe like, I don't know, probably like a 7 to 12 hour range, I imagine. Unless I can study effectively and get it all done in like maybe 3 hours. But, I don't know, I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. It's probably gonna be trial and error. It's probably gonna take me a few years to figure that out. But eventually I'll figure it out. Anyways, that's kind of crazy. Like just sitting down. Like obviously it takes some like minute breaks, but just sitting down and studying and going. I think he also like goes to his class, like his online classes as well. But just the idea of like doing something for 12 hours straight, it just seems so mind-numbingly boring. It could be interesting. I guess it depends. Hopefully the studies are fairly interesting. University, they're more catered towards what you want to do. But I feel like it's not until you get into like your third or fourth year that shit gets cool. So crazy. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. See, the problem with these labs is that it's not it's different than like a research paper because I'll always pick a topic that I feel like I have somewhat of an understanding on. And obviously research will have to go in, and that's fine. But like I can easily like if I understand the topic fairly well, I can easily like just pump out like a 2,000 word paper or even a 3,000 word paper in some cases. Um, And it can be actually, it can actually be a fairly good paper. I've had some papers in the past where they're just kind of like bullshit. Scott Disick is so cool. I don't know who that is, but hello, Massimo. Massimo, can you like the video so I can hit my like goal of 2 likes? That'd be really nice. What if I wanted to fight a restless man more than my life? Let's go. 2 likes. Let's fucking go. We hit those like goals, you know the vibes. Mass, I've been so bored, let me tell you. I've been here for what, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours now? Nobody's fucking joined. Actually, that's not true. But very few people have joined, and it's been very sad. But at least you're here now. I'm actually about to end my stream in like a minute or 2. But it's okay. It's okay. At least you're here for the end. That's all that matters, really. You know who wasn't here today? Sam. Sam wasn't here at all. So I guess we know who's the real best friend here. What if I wanted to fight? Sam was watching the Kardashians. Watch Scott's Disick funny moments. I can do that. Actually, I gotta go look at the time. Where's the time? 25 seconds. 24, 23, 22. I actually didn't do that too much on my lab. I'm almost on the introduction, which I guess is good. The rest of the stuff shouldn't be too long, and then we just gotta do like procedure shouldn't be bad, purpose shouldn't be terrible, hypothesis shouldn't be terrible. After that, that's all finished. Should be all good. Fuck, I didn't do it right. Hold on. Give me 10 seconds. I gotta get the 1. I'm a big 1-second guy. Here for Scott. Oh, Sam's here now. Okay. We got the 10. We got the 1. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna play it out loud because I don't want to get copy strike. But I'm gonna watch it. So hopefully it's good. Yeah, Sam, can you like the video actually? I need some more likes. The fuck is this? Can I play a TikTok and not get, I don't know, or a short? It's just music. Yeah, this is fine. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just looking at some random guy. This is actually the Kardashians. Oh, I see. Oh, you're the first. Oh, you were here then. Oh, okay. Why did you comment? Or did you comment? I just didn't see it. I don't see a comment from you. Not some random guy. He's Lord. This is really crazy. Mason Disick and Scott Disick spotted for the first time in public after a long time. What the fuck? Who are these people? I. Okay, so they had, I guess, Chloe. I think it's Chloe Kardashian and Scott. I think they had I guess they had a kid together. I think. What am I actually watching? Oh, it's Courtney. I'm sorry, buddy. Does Courtney have her hair as? Did she make her hair blonde? Or is that Chloe? Which one? Because there's no way this is the same person. This is Chloe. Okay, yeah, okay. Courtney or Chloe doesn't look like the rest of them at all. Chloe is blonde. Courtney's the worst. I would argue that I don't know what you're talking about. Like what do you mean worst? Like person or look wise? Because if you're talking about looks, I'm probably gonna put Chloe on the end of that spectrum. It's so boring looks, just annoying. Do you actually watch the Kardashians? Like, were you both doing that tonight? Yes. Okay. You're such a homosexual. Okay, I'm gonna watch 5 times Scott Disick hilariously roasted the Kardashians. No, I don't wanna watch that. Okay, I'm watching being a savage. I don't wanna watch 10 minutes. I'm not doing that. How long is this? That's 8 minutes. I'll just watch this. It's a little short. Let's give it. Sam, who do you have number one in the looks department for the Kardashians and the Jenners and the Jenners? Because I've always been like on the top of that list. It's always been probably Kylie or Kendall Jenner, and I don't really know which one I'd put on top. Scott is one though, if you count. Okay, no, fair enough. Is it? Wait, Travis Scott's not even like dating Kylie Jenner anymore though. He's completely out of the picture. Best of Kim K and Kanye West. I think I'll pass on that. Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner toast to 25th birthday. Scott Disick. Disick clears. Why are you guys watching? Why are you guys watching the Kardashians? What's the point? Is it actually? It's probably funny. I imagine. What the frick? I don't know. It's a lot of bullocks, that's for sure. It's a lot of bullocks. I'll turn that off. Actually, I'll put you back up. Okay, I'm gonna turn my computer off. I'm gonna leave all my shit on my desk because I'm gonna have to use it tomorrow. Yippee! I wanna be just like you. I should turn that on. Alright, well, I'm glad you want to be like him. I'm gonna end the stream soon. Obviously, we gotta do study streak update, clearly. Well, that's why everyone comes to watch the end, so they can see this go up. 3 more days. Oh, shoot. How does it know it's horizontal? It's completely... It's not horizontal. Hey. Oh, shit. Fuck. Can't hear. 197. Boom. We did it. We did it, boys. Let's go. Gonna start a Scott Disick. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, got a messy floor. Ugh. Orientation is locked. Rotate thing back or back. Check that out. Yeah, gonna get to 1,000. It's gonna take a while to get there. I got faith in you though, buddy. Gonna be a millionaire. All right, guys. It's been fun. It actually has been kind of awful. Like I didn't do that much work, and no one joined. Like if you were to play this back, you would just see me talking to myself, or like I had like some crazy, not crazy, but I had some like deep conversations with just myself. I was answering questions I proposed to myself. I go insane when you guys don't watch. You guys have to be here every single time. You understand? You and Mass, okay, or Sam and Mass. Sorry. You have to be here, okay? You can't do that to me next time. Anyways, I'm going to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna watch a documentary on mushrooms. Not mushrooms, psychedelics, and then I'm gonna go to sleep and wake up and do more of this lab. So yeah, I have a midterm tomorrow. That's exciting. Hopefully it goes well. I was studying while watching Scott. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Watch a dog on Scott. Have a good night. I love you, boys and girls and all my viewers. Goodbye.